What's up? I got brand new stand-up material, brand new hour, and I got brand new dates. We just added Vancouver, Austin, Texas, West Palm Beach, Florida, Miami, Florida, pre-sale code Chrissy at the Fontainebleau. All happening in March. Vancouver's February. Phoenix, January 26th to the 28th. Phoenix, that's a big one. And then see ya, I'm in Charlotte, Asheville, and South Carolina. This weekend, I believe all the shows are sold out. New Year's Eve in Huntington, Long Island. First show sold out. Second show's all but gone. And then in January, Dallas is sold out, but we still got tickets for Houston and New Orleans. So ChristyComedy.com for Tiki Wikis. And I love you. And Sal is back this week.
Don't be a fake, don't be a flake, don't run away from your feelings, babe. Don't be afraid, don't be ashamed, don't hesitate to say, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe.
I want to start it off because every week, obviously there's been someone who's been missing each week on Hey Babe, and I keep saying he's going to be back next week, But I want to share, and I'll just come right out and say it, that Sal is dead. Sal Vulcano is no longer with us, and we've been hiding it, and you've been dealing with it, and so I want he will be back next week on the show, but I want to say that no, of course the guest is Mike Cannon.
That's right.
So yeah, no, of course Sal is dead, but he's coming back next week. As I've said every week since October.
How do you think he died?
I think Sal died from washing his hands. I think he was washing his hands so aggressively that he slit his wrist.
I think he opened.
I think his manager killed him.
He just stared dead serious. He always rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah. When Sal drops dead like a fucking photographer in Qatar, you know who killed him. This is not how we were supposed to talk about Hey Babe. I'm not doing Chrissy Chaos twice. All right. What were we saying? Yeah.
I don't even remember.
All right. Welcome to the show. Mike Cannon and I, I'm going to be honest with you, we are on edibles. Going to just flat out say it, we are on edibles.
But I feel like that'll represent the general energy of this show better.
Yeah. Sometimes, Sal he's coming back. I think maybe one or two more episodes without Sally Babes, and then he's coming back, which will be next week.
But Sal is a human edible. Like he is just a instant cheer you up in the room type of guy. What a warm, inviting presence, and that's exactly what I'm feeling coursing through my blood right now.
Yeah, that's why every time I go around Sal, my eyes are red because he's a human edible. So I do think the vibe of this Hey Babe is just kind of. It's, you know what, because Sal and I started Hey Babe because we were like, hey, we're two friends that we're always talking and telling stories and genuinely having a good time and laughing. And we were like, we should, make this a podcast.
We should monetize this.
Yeah, like we should monetize this. And I feel like saying that, getting into that, and it's like, this is what happens on Hey Babe because it's just positive and like, real what happens. So
I'm excited.
So what's positive about it is, So what's positive about this is that what I just realized is you and I would sit around and just tell stories and laugh and have a good time. So tell us how your best friend's brother died in that car accident.
Do you know what I was thinking about that actually recently?
Yeah.
I've had so many friends die in just mysterious car
accidents.
accidents.
Of Mike's friends genuinely dies.
Yeah, the people that are closest to me just get wiped off of the face of the earth.
Yeah, that's why he went gray at 27.
It might have something to do with it. It went lighter because I was always wearing a dark suit.
Yeah. I would be like, it got to the point where I would text him like, hey, you going to make this spot or you have to go to another funeral?
So I had this vision. It was a memory because I actually cross-checked it with a bunch of people that were there.
Right.
But when my friend Brothy died in a car accident, we all flew home. Everybody came home from college. We all went to his house. We had maybe the craziest party I've ever been to.
Yeah.
In memory of him.
I love you saying all the friends flew home, but you took the Bolt bus from Binghamton.
My parents wouldn't pay for my flight.
Yeah.
They were like, your friend died, dude. Get over it.
Yeah.
You still have like 4 weeks left in the semester. And I was like, cool, thanks, guys. This is the 4th one, but please.
Yeah.
They're like, you're used to it. You got a punch card at this point.
Yeah. Mr. Cannon, you're a piece of shit.
But he actually, to his credit, he was the one that ended up flying me home.
Yeah.
And so this was actually the first time I got laid from comedy. I didn't even start comedy yet, but I started telling people I wanted to do it. And we were doing every illicit substance known to man, like, hard stuff. Basically, all of us trying to follow our friend.
Right.
And I mean, Xanax, all, you name it, on top of
Were you guys using freeze bong?
What's that?
You'll find out at patreon.com/ChristyComedy.
Freeze pipe.
Freeze pipe. Yeah.
So whatever. Some girl took me like into her car outside of the house in February too, which was insane. Yeah. But then this image came to me the other day where all of us were outside like the day of his funeral, and we're in the snow and we're building like an 8-foot dick out of snow in the back of his house, his mom's house. She lives there. His whole family's there. Grandparents, like
the
small
kid who
kids,
dies.
right?
The kid who died.
The kid who's dead.
Okay.
And we just
hey babe.
we built this thing that was like Shaq's height.
Right.
And then I remember looking over, and one of our friends who hadn't been home yet was like walking in and hysterically crying. So it was like this crazy contrast of me shaping a snowcock during my friend's funeral.
Genuinely so happy.
Then being brought back to earth of why we were there in the first place.
Yeah. You just forget.
I just forgot. And it just hit me recently. Like I saw a mound of snow or a dick, and it brought me back.
I read this book. Have you ever read Viktor Frankl's what's his famous book that he wrote while he was in Auschwitz? I'm blanking on the name. Oh, Man's Search for Meaning. Viktor Frankl, Man's Search for Meaning. He was a Holocaust survivor, and he wrote a book about the Holocaust, like after surviving it, but like he was like a lot of people who survived the Holocaust were young.
Yeah.
They were children. He was like a man in his 20s or 30s, and he wrote this book. I think he was writing notes in the Holocaust that he managed to keep.
Wow.
Managed to like hold secure. And he says in that book, which was interesting, that he found himself time and time again waking up and forgetting that he was in a concentration camp.
Yeah.
Because your mind just makes you want to always go to the happiest place.
Yeah, it's preservation.
Yeah, so it was like wild when I thought of when you said that. It made me think of Auschwitz.
Isn't that a weird thing though? Like just that kind of
what, the Holocaust?
I mean, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, if you can believe in Santa.
That's actually what I want to ask you guys.
Yes.
You both have kids. What's like dealing with Santa?
By the way,
kids?
what's more hey babe than talking about Santa?
Yeah.
I mean, literally, we're talking about Santa here because this is hey babe. We both got kids, and I'm the only one on hey babe with kids. Typically, yeah. Well, no. You have kids. What am I talking about? Yeah.
Yes, I do.
No, I'm saying I'm only me has kids. When it's me and Sal, but you and I have children.
Yeah. Dude, your edible is there.
How much did you give him again? It was a rough estimate of a 10 milligram dose.
It was definitely more. It was more than that.
It was a little bit more.
Because you know what it is? I realized this is the highest I felt for and been enjoying it for the longest amount of time. Because usually by now I'm getting tingly or whatever. So maybe for me to feel better, I have to take more. I might be taking too little, and it's not giving me what I need.
Do you know what
double up?
Do you know what doing more does for me personally? Is it reinforces the trust fall. It's like when I take 5 milligrams, I tend to even like fight it a little bit and pretend to be more sober than I am because it's easier. Right. But when you take 100, there's no pretending. You're in the shit. You know what I mean? So you may as well just trust fall back and allow whatever happened to happen because that's just the situation you found yourself in.
Can I take some of the edibles that you have home?
Yeah, you can.
I'll give you money. What does it cost?
Nothing.
Can I legally get?
It's legal, by the way. So this isn't even like you don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to do this.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know if you could sell it on air here.
No, I'm giving it. I'm donating to the show.
But
you get Mike arrested.
Yeah. But the the edibles you're about to give me, the edibles that you gave me,
Yeah.
without my consent. Yes. So, can I buy those in New York?
You can buy those across the street from the Comedy Cellar because that's where I got them.
And then, the one that you gave me that I'm feeling nice from.
Yeah. So they sell 1,000 milligram bags, and again, this is perfectly legal.
But how is this legal in New York? I thought you had to go to other states to do this.
No, because it's recreationally legal in New York City and in New York State, but they have just fumbled the bag in terms of setting up any kind of economic infrastructure because there are no real dispensaries. There's no true thorough laws written about it yet. It's kind of the Wild West. There's vans parked on the corner with a weed leaf on them that you can donate $30 to and get an eighth. Right. There's every bodega south of Harlem gets free ride to sell whatever the fuck they want. You go up into Harlem and they're getting raided all the time.
They're getting robbed too.
It's and robbed, dude. It's like there's some crazy weird weed racial injustice happening in this city right now.
You guys voted for it.
Now, oh god. Now, have you ever bought a bad batch of weed from those guys? Because I'm always afraid of.
Yeah, that's what I worry about. Is there fentanyl in it? Could there be? My question to you is the package, the stuff that you gave me that's packaged. Is it? So they sell it in New York, but it's not some guy making it. It's no. Now it's FDA approved.
I don't think it's not FDA approved, but it's certainly made in a lab. It's made in a lab, and it's made by people that know what they're doing.
But they could slip a little fenny in it. They could do whatever they want.
Listen,
anybody could put fentanyl in Tylenol.
They could put fentanyl in a burger. It doesn't mean that they're doing it.
I feel like sometimes it is, right? You just take one and you start to nod out.
No, but I don't buy my flower typically from there, like the actual weed. I don't buy it from there. I just get edibles. I get flower from a grower.
Now, what's the most edibles you've ever done in a day?
Ooh.
I mean, I've done where it gets reality is just spinning. Truly slippery, and things start collapsing underneath you. 500 milligrams I've taken.
Why would you?
Didn't you do that and then do a comedy show?
No, I took 150 for that. And people, everybody has their different doses. Some people spin off the planet on 10 or 5 or whatever.
Dude, you saw those kids who overdosed on edibles? And
is that true?
What happened
I kind
to them?
of flatly deny that.
Did they die?
It was pretty crazy. I don't know. I want to see the details.
It sounds like they were greening out and throwing up, right?
Well, it sounded like manslaughter. It sounded like someone set them up.
The Idaho kids? Was that what that was?
Yeah, edibles, yeah.
No, that Idaho story. That Idaho story. First of all, here's what's sad about the Idaho story is they haven't even. I guarantee you one thing to be true. Yeah. I get if I say one true thing this week, it's this. And everything that I've said to you, Jasmine.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, that's true.
You look nervous. You're like, did I fuck?
No, you know I've been telling you. You can prove it.
Yeah. That's all good stuff.
Yeah.
That's great.
So, one thing. This is as true can be. This is as true TV. Which is where my best friend Sal's show is on, and I love that network and that show. So this is literally.
Is anybody gonna enjoy watching this episode?
I'm loving it. Chris is melting down right now.
It's the best.
Give me more edibles.
What do you feel, dude? What do you feel right now?
So I feel honestly. It's one of the. Here's how I feel. Even though I'm sitting cross-legged, I feel like I got 2 feet on the ground.
Yeah,
I feel stable and sturdy and mentally,
grounded.
Yeah, and grounded, and I also feel like I was planning to go home to my family to not miss an event in my daughter's life, but I'm too high to drive, so I guess got to watch the World Cup with Mike.
You got to stay in the city for safety.
Yeah. It's what it is. Yeah, I know it was a recital for your father, but
the annual father's recital.
Not even Father's Day, just Father's recital.
Oh my god! Oh, there was fentanyl in that. So you have kids.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to my kids, but let me talk about the Idaho murders.
That's right.
Oh no!
Here's what's true and fucked up about the Idaho murders, okay, is I guarantee you that they have not found the killer yet. The killer is still on the loose. The families haven't even buried some of their loved ones, but I bet you any amount of money there have been already not one, but multiple TV scripts submitted to Hollywood producers about the Idaho murders and trying to capitalize and monetize on their families immediately. I guarantee you that's what's happening.
Yeah.
And
especially now.
But it's not happening on my TV show that I'll be announcing soon. There were no scripts. We didn't even talk about the Idaho murders.
We do not profit off of the blood of children.
Yeah, but honestly, Mike, what were you saying?
I wasn't saying. Oh, we were talking Santa.
Yeah,
that's
I
right.
want to talk about Santa, who's can't be ruled out as a suspect, but probably didn't do it.
Dude, you know that Idaho murder? That's so funny.
Oh my god, that's a movie. Serial Killer Santa.
Yes,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
Is that not a thing already? What's that new one with the guy from Stranger Things?
It's
right?
just like him beating people up. Or something.
Okay, he's a Justice Santa.
Vicious Santa, Violent Santa, Violent Santa. Violent Night, like Silent Night.
So I know Mike's doing Santa this weekend with his kids.
I've already done it too, though.
Oh, you did it already?
Yeah.
How many times do you have to do it?
I don't know. We just do it. We just keep going.
What is it? You go to bring Santa to sit on Santa's lap?
Yeah, I mean,
just keep putting your young boy
on the hardest Santa.
Yeah.
No, because he'll do it with he did it by himself. He did it with my niece, and he did it with his friend Layla. Like he'll go with other friends, and we'll go with other parents that I can stomach.
Yeah.
Well, do you have a tough time? Do you guys hang out with other parents?
No. Well, we have a couple of parents we hang out with. They're all pretty cool, but one guy's really cool. I feel like though I still hang out mostly though with just my friends from home, and not my daughter's friends from school. Like she can have a play date, whatever, always nice. But I don't. There's been no long-term friendships. I don't think formed from.
When does that happen, or
besides one guy?
Yeah,
who's probably watching the podcast naked in his sauna, be like, "Am I not your best friend?"
I just picture you and him meeting at the foot of your driveway, dressed like Tony Soprano with an open robe and sandals on. Just be like, "So what's up?"
Yeah.
Oh, she's nagging, you know.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, fuck it, yeah. So, yeah, but what?
Did you do Santa yet with the kids?
No, we didn't do Santa yet. We just got our Christmas tree.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, we brought our.
What'd you get banged out for?
Not bad. A guy on Staten Island. He's right. It's right off.
This tree fell off the back of a truck.
It's right. Yeah. Listen, you heard me talk about it this episode. Babbel, speech recognition technology. It helps you with your pronunciation and your accent of all these different languages: Spanish, French, Italian, German, over 14 different languages. Not using AI technology. They use the real language experts that make this real. So this holiday season, if you're looking for a unique gift that inspires curiosity, travel, and culture, give the gift of Babbel, baby. Babbel. It's addictively fun and it's easy, bite-sized language lessons, just like edibles. That's what it is. I wanted to give you guys the discount and the site. It is babbel.com/heybabe. That's BABBEL.com/heybabe. And right now you will get 55% off your subscription when you go to babbel.com/heybabe. That's babbel.com/heybabe. 55% off your subscription. Thank you, Babbel. TT me pregunto. Hello Fresh. Hello Fresh. How you doing? How you doing? Hello Fresh. I love HelloFresh. Tis the season for saving money, Steven. So HelloFresh is here to help make the most of every moment, and they have got for the holidays. They made grocery shopping 25% less expensive, and the food is delish. They have family-friendly menus. They got all different kinds, whether you're vegetarian, meat eater, whatever you want to do, and they have festive eats, which makes mealtime a snap. You choose from holiday-inspired dinner recipes, seasonal add-ons, and even a 3-course offering. You can have a 3-course offering with a 3-piece shoot to make holiday meals extra yummy and easier than ever. So go down, Venetia. I can't wait to tell them what the website is and the discount because I want them to get discounts, all the fans here at Hey Babe, and I want you to tweet us pics of your food. So go to HelloFresh.com/HeyBabe18 and use the code HeyBabe18 for 18 free meals plus free shipping. HelloFresh.com/HeyBabe18. Use the code HeyBabe18 for 18 free meals. You don't even have to be over 18. Or actually you do. Let's just say you do. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. I'm still standing in the bed I haven't been.
Oh, he's on.
Do you know what my favorite Chazz movie is?
Sing 2?
Is he in that?
No, I wish.
I love
I was
Sing
just
2,
singing
though.
the song from Sing 2.
That is a good one.
Down to Earth?
Yeah, Chazz is, by the way, Chazz is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And I literally hope that I die before him, but if somehow he dies after me, I want to eat his body in a bolognese sauce.
Why does that sound good?
Yo, Chazz bolognese sauce, dude. It was. I want to. Dude, the perfect meal would be Chazz's bolognese sauce, and then dip some of Yaya's cookies in them.
That's what you break your fast for.
Yeah, that's the only time I'll break my fast. Dude, Chazz, I love you, babe. I want to come up. What were you saying?
Running Scared. Have you ever seen that movie?
Oh, I thought you meant like emotionally. Because I am, man.
You just agreed to that so fast. Like Running Scared, you're like, I am.
Yes, that's what I thought you meant. Remember yesterday on the panel when I'm pointing at the thing about the cereal box and I just randomly said, I was like, yo, fuck the Quaker guy. Norton goes, I did. Remember when we gave him the prize and he goes, I'm going to go home and sit on this? I was fucking dumb. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm coming to you live from Qatar.
Oh my God. Hey, babe.
This has been Hey Babe.
You're crying.
I'm the reason.
Oh, no. I think you might have to apologize to the audience. Maybe do a formal apology to the audience.
I want to apologize.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die. Oh. What's up, guys? I'm Steve Byrne. Oh man, it's one of those things. I'm having so much fun. I don't even care what the repercussions are from that.
No, what do you guys think about Drake's new necklace?
I thought that was Brittany Griner. Yo, make that the clip.
That's valid. She just got out. Congratulations to her. You know, that's amazing. But yeah,
What is it? What is it about him?
Apparently, he got about 42 engagement rings on as a necklace, and apparently that was the amount of times he thought that he found the one.
Oh shit!
Yuck.
Yeah. What a emo bitch.
For real, dude. Well, that is, I mean, that's just, 21 Savage times 2 equals 42. Yeah, him and him both. That's a conspiracy. It's actually only for 21 Savage.
Yeah.
I could see them together.
I mean, that
21
whole
Savage and
did you
Drake?
see the memes and everything? Those were like, that was like some of the funniest internet stuff since Will Smith. Since the
what did he
slap,
do?
like when Twitter was fun for 15 minutes, he like all the like 21.
So there's a song where Drake keeps rapping at 21 complimenting how cool he is. But it sounds like Drake is a fangirl.
Yeah.
Of 21 Savage.
Yeah.
Did they both hook up with Amber Rose? Is there something there?
No, they had an album together. Would you? Why? I know. Did you get turned down by Amber Rose?
No, I actually did. I told you that. I swear to God. I swear to God. I saw her one day walking, like, I don't know who Amber, like, you know, I know who Amber Rose is, but I don't think she knows who I am at all. And I was walking past her, we were in LA, and she goes, wait, I know you. And I was like, you know, I didn't know, like, what to say. I was like, yeah, I'm Tig Notaro. No, I said, oh yeah, I'm Chris. And she goes, you do comedy, right? I said, yeah. She was like, I DM'd you. She goes, check your DM. I was like, okay, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
Whatever. And then I just missed it, and it was from her.
Wow.
And she was like, saw like an old clip of like Geico. She was like, whatever she said, like, you know, hey, you cute white motherfucker. Like, you know, she said, hey, cutie, something like that. She was like, why don't next time you're in LA or New York, hit me up? And then gave me her number.
Yeah.
And was like, hit me up. And I, you know, never, and then I missed it. And then
Wait, so she said check your DMs and then walked away?
Swear to God, dude. And then.
Why wouldn't she just have the real conversation in that moment?
She's mysterious, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's so weird, man.
That's not how it works in the metaverse, man.
So weird. Hey, check your DMs. This is too uncomfortable.
Yeah. So I then, you know, I saw that DM and I couldn't. I saw that. Go back to the other one before that too. I saw, because this is a video of TT Jerry we're about to show.
Dude, that looks like Eminem in booty shorts.
So. It looks like Jasmine if she forgets to use my Manscaped.
She becomes Howie from Backstreet Boys.
Yeah. So I thought it was. That's why I got with her. So I wanted to give birth to a legend and name it Lou Pearlman. So that was in sync. Who cares?
I think he was both.
Yeah,
He was
okay,
both
good.
Endo
Shout out
Town.
Lou. I think he's dead
He's
as well.
dead. He's definitely dead. No, good.
R.I.P. to Lou.
Good.
Let me know what Sal looks like up there. Or is it down there? So, no, just kidding.
If there is a hell, Lou Pearlman is in it. 100%. Yeah.
And his favorite show is Impractical Jokers. And so is fucking mine. So
he watches it in the devil's waiting room.
Yeah. So what did I say? What was I saying before?
Amber Rose?
Amber
Yes.
Rose. So Amber Rose, yeah, I forgot that. I knew that that's what I was talking about. I was hoping nobody would remember because I'm trying to spin out of this because I know Jasmine's listening.
Oh, okay.
So, but hey, it was before I met you.
Yeah, this is
So,
2008.
or maybe right when I met you, there's like gray area.
Let's bleep that out.
No, it was definitely before I met you. It was definitely before I met you. Delilah was 3. So
You're going to get killed.
I love it, dude. I'm getting killed anyway. So I swear to God, I see this DM from Amber Rose with her phone number, and I said, Chris, don't text her, be cool. And I took 5 paces and sent a text. I swear to God, I took 5 paces and then hit her number and texted her immediately, I'm in LA right now, you just saw me.
Yeah,
that's what I wrote.
Why wouldn't you? That's the exact right thing to write.
And that text has been left on read since some year between 2013 and 2019.
Do you know what she did?
What?
She jujitsu'd you.
She jujitsu'd me.
She felt for a while slighted that you did not respond to her. She got the opportunity to see you, turn the power on back to her, say,
Right.
oh, I DM'd you, walk away, and then she left you on red. So now she's got the upper hand.
Yeah.
You're gonna marry her one day.
I'm gonna marry. And then the next day, and then the next week, she married 21 Savage because she thought he was Chris D'Elia.
What?
I thought 21 Savage and my guy Chris D'Elia were the same guy.
You did? You did?
No. I just fucking.
She had a baby with
just,
Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa was
Wiz
her
Khalifa.
guy.
So not
That's it.
21 Savage.
Not 21.
Okay.
But,
Oh yeah, they were married. That's right. She has like a pretty wild forehead tattoo.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, not necessarily the placement I would go for, but
Yeah. But at the end of the day, love is love. And
she's beautiful though.
she is beautiful.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
How'd she look in real life?
At the end of the day, I think Venetia is wildly attracted to Amber Rose because she looks like Neymar.
She really does.
So yeah. Amber Rose is fucking gorgeous. I mean, beautiful.
Yeah.
Like really, just a beautiful, beautiful person, beautiful soul. That I've texted once and never heard from again.
FaceTimer. Let's
I
do it
give
on the show.
Yeah. I'll give her a FaceTime.
She's on the list with Seinfeld. Who else has left you unread?
Seinfeld, Amber Rose,
Louie.
Louie's
yeah.
left me on red.
Dice.
Dice left me on red.
Dice actually, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
so-
good lineup.
Yeah.
Dice, Louie, Seinfeld, Amber Rose. Who else left me on
Didn't the dog whisperer? Didn't you text him?
the dog whisperer? Who? Justin Silver? Yeah. Cesar.
Eric Adams, right? I guess
Eric Adams. Well, he never responded to our DM after we had him on my podcast, my other podcast.
Ran for president. Andrew Yang.
Andrew Yang, but we never had Andrew Yang. He's getting back to us. So, and who else has left me on red? I think those are the biggies. Ali Wong.
Okay. Ali
Left
Wong.
me on red, but that was friendly. But still, I asked to come on the show, and it was seen and
Well, obviously,
She even put the read receipts on just so you'd know.
Pete Davidson, right?
Pete Davidson, Sal. Sal's left me on red. Yeah, Pete Davidson left me on red. Sal, obviously, just kidding. Who else has left me?
I've just never met any famous people.
No, dude, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Around. I'm talking about in terms of texting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know fucking Brendan Sagalow.
That's right. Yeah, but he always responds. He initiates too much.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Brendan Sagalow. Brendan Sagalow. Like, that commercial? You know that commercial when, like, I got ants in my house and it's all like ants, like, like it's all like people's ants. Like, your auntie, it's like different ants coming in and out of the rooms. Like, oh, that's the ant bit. And I was like, one of those ants could be Brendan Sagalow.
Yeah. Mary Jean Rigatone.
Yeah. Dude, Brendan Sagalow, baby, if you're listening, come on the show.
Have you ever seen Sagalow in a dress? It's pretty hot.
No, I've never seen Sagalow in a dress.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
We filmed a series where he played a woman.
Mm-hmm.
He played
Really?
Mike's wife.
Yeah, he played my wife, and he wore what was that, leopard, like a leopard robe
leopard
dress
little- yeah.
almost. And but he's so convincingly
He is
a Long Island woman because I think he modeled it after his own mother, but it's like it's spot on. It's crazy.
He nailed it because my mom got mad at me saying it was a portrait of her.
That's funny. Sagalow's the best.
Mario came. My father-in-law, who Frank Rigatone is basically modeled after, he came up to me, and I have 9 of his rifles strapped to my back, and he's like, he looks at my American flag pants and the whole thing, and he goes, "This is making fun of me, huh?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude." He's like, "Oh."
Brendan Sagalow as a woman.
Yeah.
She does look like some of the Staten Island moms that pick up their kids at my daughter's school. She does, yeah. And she's good.
Like he should be driving a silver Caravan.
Yeah. He looks like he should be hosting a show. So, yeah, man. So, yeah,
Santa.
basically Santa. So I'm going to take my kids to see Santa this week. Right now I'm in Charlotte, and then I got Asheville and Charleston Friday, Saturday. I believe all are sold out, so thank you. All Hey Babe fans coming. And then new dates, by the way, at ChristyComedy.com, Florida, Austin, Vancouver. It's all on there. But I'm going away this weekend, but then I think I'm going to do, for the first time, ever, and it's just, me and Chazz just thought of it. We're going to do this thing and try to make it a tradition where we're going to go take the kids to see Santa on Christmas Eve. The morning of Christmas Eve, we're going to take them to see Santa, and we're going to want the kids to see Santa in the morning, and then, see him come again late at night, and, just know that he was there, but not see him ever because he left again in the morning, because we want Jasmine to say, that's what your life's going to be like with your father. Is So we wanted to give them a life lesson to my daughters on Christmas.
You get a glimpse.
Yeah, I wanted to give a lesson to my daughters that all the white men in your life are going to come and go as they please. And you're never going to see them.
But they'll always bring gifts.
They'll always bring gifts because they work at night. And you'll never see them because I left to get ready in the morning to go get drunk from your mother's shit. That was a fictitious. That was a fake. Of course, that I made up.
It's a great lesson.
No, but we are actually going to take the kids for realsies. We're going to take them on Christmas Eve.
That gives me so much anxiety thinking about doing that.
I think what's happened is.
Have you considered the logistical nightmare of that?
So here's actually what's happened. I couldn't. This is actually. It felt very scary doing this, but I got to tell you, it's like it's making my life, the stress in Christmas, go down to almost zero.
Okay.
Me and Chazz talked to each other and said, if we're going to get each other Christmas gifts, we can do it, but it's got to either be 2 weeks before or 2 weeks after. We don't want to put the pressure of having to do this on this day on each other. So I was like, so I just got it immediately. I just fucking ordered something blindly on Amazon. I was like, here it is, 2 weeks before. And then, and now people are trying to steal my data on my credit card. No. I got her something nice and sent it. And then I guess I'll get my gift. I get that. Here she is. I guess I'll get my gift 2 weeks after Christmas when my check's clear. So, sorry, just a bit. It was just no. She's told me she's gonna give me my gift 2 weeks after. She's gonna give me something. She's gonna come with me on a road trip. I think to Houston, Dallas, or New Orleans, which is up in January.
Dope.
So she's gonna come. But what we did was the lesson. Truly. Is we said we're not going to do that, and then we called my family, like the adults in my family, and said, we love you, Christmas spirit, but like in order to enjoy the Christmas spirit even more, we're going to cook something and bring it to the Christmas Eve dinner, like from ours to yours.
Yeah.
But we don't want to go through the stress of having to get each adult gifts.
Yeah.
And we also, even furthermore, we wanted to do, if we could do a Kris Kringle right now to try to teach our kids, because we have a lot of kids in the family now, to not want to get get overdone with the presents. Instead of instead of us just saying we're going to get all the kids gifts, because then the kids get so many gifts, we did a Kris Kringle amongst the adults.
What's a Kris Kringle?
Kris Kringle is like you put
pink sock, or
you put
white elephant.
You put names in a hat, and we took it out, and like I got my aunt's kids, so I'm the only one buying my aunt's. From our immediate family, just one member gets you your gift. I focus on your kids, and then my aunt will get her own children gifts. But that's what it is, and it is literally from not having to feel like you have to show up with a million presents. I know some people like that, but it's not even about being selfish. It's like there's no gift of giving here. It's like all I'm doing is like forcing myself to buy you something you probably don't really need, as opposed to it's giving to just like sit in a room and like be with each other and like celebrate that Jesus was born on a flat earth, but he was born
in September.
Graham Hancock tells me all I need to know.
Göbekli Tepe. Where Nicole and I were like, hey man, we've at this point celebrated 27 Christmases together. Yeah. Like we've known each other for
You admitted
that long.
On Chrissy Chaos to having sex with a woman when you were 19.
Yeah. What? 15.
No, because I was trying to say like you've been with her for 27 years, and I'm like, you said on my other podcast.
Yeah, and she's had her own too. It hasn't been a consistent line.
Yeah, no, I know they were broken up.
We both have HPV.
Yeah, HPV. Yeah, no, but I know from knowing Mike for a long time that he was with Nicole for his wife, and still is for 20 plus years, but they had a 2-year split.
Oh, more than that.
2 to 3 year split where when in the early 2000s where Nicole was dating Pete Davidson.
How do you get past that? Like what
Of what?
the 2-year gap? You just ignore it?
Oh, it's more than 2 years. She had but we always like came back to each other. So we dated consistently. Like we dated in 5th grade. We dated in terms of like we hugged on the playground and then all of our friends laughed and then we all played kickball.
Yeah.
And then 6th grade in middle school we like held hands, dated. 7th grade.
Oh, dude, did you get your sweaty hand? You got the sweatiest hands.
Yeah, dude.
Just a sweaty.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I pruned her up.
Dude,
good.
I never thought. That's how much Nicole in 6th grade, first time she held your hand, she was like, even though this guy's hands are a sweaty
Feels like
mess.
he just took him out of a bucket.
Yeah, it feels like he literally took them out of a bucket and this is what I'm going to sign my life up to. Good girl.
Yeah.
I like it.
Only a woman could make that decision.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Nicole knew from then. I had to like go through my own mental gymnastics to try to figure out that I even wanted a wife. She's like, she knew even then.
She's
Crazy.
like, she's like, Mike is just gay enough to give me an easy life. And that's what Jasmine says too.
Yeah,
We're
it's
one
like-
of those guys, we're just gay enough that they know we're straight. We're definitely straight. We have like a good prowess, but we are gay in the
Isn't
gay
that
family.
That is exactly what
they
how
know.
Nicole
We'll never like hit them. We'll never go into like.
But
these
we're alpha enough to like take charge sexually.
Yeah, but we'll never go through
but
with it.
we'll also get pegged.
Yeah, we'll get pegged. It's like, listen, I pay all the bills in this house. I take care of the kids. You don't got to work, babe. I got you, but I sit down when I pee.
But I cry to Pixar movies.
Yeah, that's what it is. Rocket money burning up all your subscriptions that you forgot about. Love Rocket Money. You're wasting your money on subscriptions because half the time you subscribe to something and then you forget about it. But 80% of people have subscriptions they forgot about. 80%. Okay, that's a B to a B minus, depending on what kind of school district you're in. But Rocket Money, first of all, they got a podcast. Who does it? Rocket Money podcast talking points 3. Rocket Money podcast talking points 3. There's this app. That's okay. So what that was a poor copy and paste job by Venetia. But Rocket Money is, they still love you, babe. Who loves you, babe? Rocket Money. Okay? I'm telling you, you no longer have to waste money on subscriptions that you don't even use. Rocket Money, it was formerly known as Truebill. Okay, it was Truebill. And then the Truebill, and then it became True Father Bill, and then it became Rocket Money. And so Rocket Money, and right now I want you to go to rocketmoney.com/heybabe because it can genuinely save you hundreds per year, maybe even thousands, depending on what you're subscribing to. I don't know. Everybody loves feet. So go to rocketmoney.com/heybabe. That's rocketmoney.com/heybabe. Going to save you hundreds per year. The app shows all your subscriptions in one place and cancels what you don't want for you. Rocket Money can even find subscriptions you didn't know you were paying for, dummy. You may even find out you've been double charged for a subscription. Hate when that happens. To cancel a subscription, all you have to do is press cancel, and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. That's right. Cancel with Rocket Money. Don't cancel the subscription to this podcast. Woo! Good. Here we go. Mint Mobile, Ryan Reynolds' company, the sexiest man I've ever seen genuinely in my life, Ryan Reynolds. Mint Mobile. I mean, I have it because I love the service, but I would have it just because I want to be close to... I wish Ryan Reynolds... So, Mint Mobile, I've been using it long before the holiday deals. Are you kidding me? Way before the holidays. Come on. Yeah. But if you haven't been, then it's the perfect time to switch now. Mint Mobile's best offer of the year is here. For a limited time, buy any 3-month plan and get 3 months free. That's how good Mint Mobile is to you. They got they pass significant savings onto you by going online only and eliminating the traditional costs of retail. That's what smart. Ryan Reynolds is smart. So just switch to Mint Mobile and get premium wireless service starting at just $15 a month. And for a limited time, get any 3-month Mint Mobile plan and get 3 more months free by going to mintmobile.com/heybabe. That's mintmobile.com/heybabe. and you're going to get 3 months free on any 3-month plan. And you know what that is? Mint. So, yeah. So speaking of my dad, Elon Musk, he got booed. Elon Musk got booed on stage at a Dave Chappelle show. I saw this. I think it was in San Francisco.
Yeah, but that's where he's at now. That's where Twitter is.
Oh, Elon! I thought Elon's not in Austin anymore.
No, I mean he lives in Austin for sure, but Silicon Valley is where Twitter is. So I think that's where he's been at.
So I didn't. So here's the thing. Here's you know. Granted, I don't know much because the last couple of weeks I've been filming a TV show that's going to premiere on a network. I can't say, but just know it's nice. But what I saw here is that Chappelle did a show, I think the Chase Center, where the Golden State Warriors play in San Fran Arena. Yeah, of course. You just fucking sell that out in like a day. So Elon Musk's, whose mom body, walks on.
Dude,
his mom body is like...
His body is preposterous because he's like fat, but it all builds to a chest.
Yeah, it's
but the chest looks like fake.
Yeah, it's he's got a weird bod. I know what it is, you know, to bomb on a Jumbotron too.
Have you done that?
No, well, I've told the story before when 2015, you know, all these years ago, and they put me on the Jumbotron at MSG at a Rangers game, and I literally, it was right after Phil Collins, like 1 or 2 people in the entire arena clapped, and my dad was there, and I swear to God, he was like rubbing like my back, like because he knew how painful it was to just take a fat zero. And I posted on my Instagram.
Did you tell the story of us kissing on the Jumbotron?
Oh my God, I forgot about that. We did do that.
Open mouth? What
they immediately went away. Chris and I go, hey, and then we just turned our face, and as we like got right, as I went from cheek to lips, they like pulled
That's
the camera.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried to pull it off.
So we just kissed for no good reason.
No good reason.
You guys wanted to.
But what was I saying? What were we saying?
What were we saying?
What we were saying about the kids' gifts. I do so I want it just to be a helpful thing where it's like you don't have to feel like you have to buy for everyone. That's really not what Christmas is about. And it's more about Kwanzaa anyway.
It's a good lesson though, because that's my favorite part about Christmas has been the combining of families too. Yeah. Like Nicole's family is Italian. They don't have much musicality or anything like that, but they have great food, and their warmth and like togetherness is really great. Yeah. And then my family has like a totally different way of expressing themselves through the holidays, which I bet a lot of people would consider nightmarish. Yeah. Because, you know, my sisters are on the piano, they're singing. It's like, you know, everybody's cooking food, all that stuff. And the combining of that, like Nicole's family is like, it's so nice to have music in the house. Like they're like, they couldn't believe it that this came in. So it was just like the joining of things was just, it was beneficial for everybody.
There wasn't one blowout fight?
No, that's like behind closed doors. So that never happens publicly, but you always find out on like December 27th that 2 aunts aren't talking anymore.
Yeah. And they'll never talk to each other again.
Yeah. And it's a huge deep-seated problem.
Those are, because listen, Christmas is definitely 100% about the kids, the niños. But it's the niños. Yeah. Niñas, y niñas, hijo, y hija. Babbel.com/heybabe. So
changing of your voice.
Sorry.
Niñas.
Sorry, this is the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
We just got too used to it.
Yeah. So
you got lost in the role.
So, dude.
So
probably how Leo felt after filming Django.
Oh my God. Do you guys think you could act that hard and say the N-word on screen?
No, I mean I'd snap right into it. I'm sure. Yeah. No. I think that would be really hard to do, especially like with like viciousness in your voice and like making eye contact and stuff, dude. That would be like a little. You have to deaden something in your soul to do it.
I'm gonna try everything in my power to have season 2 of my TV show on Spice. That I'm going to try to have, it'd be an honor. I'm going to try to have Quentin Tarantino direct an episode just so I can say it.
Dude, that would be so sick if like there was some way, and obviously not, but if there was some way you could get a world-renowned movie director to direct one episode,
that would actually be
James Cameron directs your fucking panel show. Like, how sick would that be?
That would be unreal. And honestly, it's in the realm of possibility.
Tell me
But
more.
what is it, man?
Yeah.
So. So you know this. What was I saying about Christmas? Niños and Niñas. When I said
we were talking about Quentin Tarantino, also
Quentin Tarantino
and directing your show.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know
I
if
think
you
I
had a
had a
point
joke
about
that
that
didn't make any sense.
Okay.
It was fun though. I liked it.
You know what I meant by the joke, right?
Yeah.
You know what I meant by the joke.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am fully on your page. Yeah. Trust
but
me.
I'm
We are
just kidding.
swimming in the same pool.
just kidding.
You still have to smoke on the Patreon. We're coming to the end of Hey Babe.
Oh wow, yeah. At patreon.com/Christy Comedy, we'll be smoking with freeze pipes. So, but I think Christmas is about the children. It's about the kids, and it's one of those things where it's like you shouldn't have to be forced to buy a present for someone over the age of 18 unless they have Down syndrome or something. I wouldn't, or Up syndrome. This is Hey Babe, and.
That sounds good.
Yeah, man. So, you know, I think that it's about the kids, man. And don't be forced to buy an adult a gift.
Yeah.
And take a lot of pressure off yourself and intermittent fast.
Those are the lessons of the day.
Yeah. And the girl from Wednesday is over 18.
She's
the lead
20.
actress from
Yeah.
Wednesday is 20 years old.
Yeah.
Which is from another podcast that we did an hour ago.
And you just snapped it.
And a different show. But
That's right.
Yeah. So, and then, I mean, let's talk about Harry and Meghan a little bit before we go here.
Have you watched the documentary?
Dude.
It's enraging.
It's enraging.
Nauseating.
Yeah. Even my wife, who is like fully on board,
Yeah.
has watched like the whole thing and is like, these are like two of the most narcissistic people I've ever seen talk in my entire life. Because it's very like, we just found out about racism.
Right.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
You guys like gotta hear about this.
Yeah.
And it's like, guys, just because it's like Miley when she found weed and then her whole show was weed everywhere. And it's like, you guys just figured this out. So I completely understand your passion for it. But you're saying this as if it's like brand new information.
Yeah. Like, what do they say?
So, what happened is that they were, Meghan like went on air and she was like thinking how crazy it is that you have to curtsy, and then she like reenacts it right now in front of her husband, and it's kind of like a little awkward. And then now
Because the husband is like, what are you doing? You're disrespecting the curtsy.
yeah, basically it's like this is our culture and
face,
customs. Like, what is he supposed to say to this? But everybody's like, oh, like
That's the most disgusted by the top of her
but
head
it's-
he's ever been.
It's funny, like people are like, oh. He's like, you can mock our culture, but like racism only works one way, and everybody's like, this isn't equal. So it's kind of dicey, but
no, it's definitely
they're
not.
definitely mad narcissists.
Go back to that tweet for a second.
But also, like, why don't? So I'd be interested in this if they absolutely spoke about this openly. It's completely fair. It is their experience. But let's get into also the kid trafficking, the colonizing, like the genuine evil of the crown,
right?
And then we can take you seriously. But you're only like, they were like pissy towards Meghan because she's black, and it's like, yeah, and like what else is there?
This doc is supposed to be about Meghan and her husband's, like, you know, in like with them in the British tabloids and like them exploiting them. So that's why they had to leave. But it just becomes something totally different when they're truly narcissistic in this documentary.
And now I think that they're not allowed. Harry and Meghan are not allowed to go to the like they're not allowed in England anymore. right? They're not allowed on like the royal grounds.
They were just there. Like,
no, but I think now they're not. Like they're not getting invited to weddings. They're not doing it.
I don't think.
And I think Prince Andrew is.
Yeah, he's totally
crazy.
He's totally still in the mix, which is nuts. But yeah, I don't think they're allowed at like official functions, but they're definitely allowed in the country.
Like they're like still part of their family, but they're like, we don't want to publicly be.
I think there has been an extra thing since this came out, which it came out recently.
They're in America or Canada now, Harry and Meghan?
America.
In I guess LA, right?
Yeah.
So and it's like I wonder like too like in America,
dude,
like are they
face man is so good. He
are they
smiled
well
when
liked?
she came back up.
Yeah.
Do people like them in America? Or is it like love hate like a Kardashians thing, or most people just hate them because people love the Kardashians? I do.
I think that they like them, but then when they do like whack shit like this, it's like, ew, you lost us.
It
I
feels
think
like
they're like what is that called? The presidential whatever. That percentage, that poll was way higher a month ago than it is now. Like I think people saw this and they're like, oh, that's who you guys are.
I bet you Harry too probably started out like a really nice guy with his own beliefs and then got into a relationship with a toxic woman that slowly changed who he was as a man.
He still seems like a good guy.
Yeah,
and
I was going to say, and he still seems like a good guy, even though every day of his life, he's just
even
like...
though he wore a Nazi costume to a Halloween
Nazi
party.
costume, even though every day of his life, he's just like grits and bears it, and he tries to slowly just fight off the person that this toxic woman made him become, and I don't know what that's about.
Well, they're
just another joke, babe. I'm kidding. That's what it's. That's
also
what.
Comparing her to Princess Diana, so that's kind of weird.
Really?
She's like.
They compare all of them though. They compared Kate Middleton to that because she was attractive and everybody had all their like their attention on her. It was just I don't know. The whole thing is just so weird. This hero worship over people like born into a proven murderous regime is like insane to me.
Yeah. I know.
I'm on the opposite end of the high spectrum where I'm like tinfoil hat. Like, let's take down the crown, man.
No, I'm with you. I feel like why does she get more love than Melania? This feels just like a doc about Melania.
Right. She's a younger Melania.
Who cares?
Because she's more like towards like popular social causes. She's more in favor of those. So Melania doesn't. I mean, she doesn't even really speak publicly, but she is like more of the I'm the empathizer. That's her brand.
You know, Melania in like hospital terms means like when a patient has like explosive diarrhea. Google Melania diarrhea. I learned this in physical therapy school. No, Melania, M-E-L. Go to M-E-L. And go to M-E-L-E-N-A. Diarrhea. Sorry. Yeah. Melena. Oh, it's Melena. Dark stools means blood in your shit. But it's a stupid thing I even brought up because her name is Melania and this is Melena. So you want to see Sal? They got a whole tour going through February, arenas, all that stuff, and he's going to be on the podcast soon. But you really want to see Mike Cannon at the Gramercy.
That's right, Gramercy Theater, New York City, February 25th, 2023. Tickets at MikeCannonComedy.com. Genuinely appreciate anybody from this pod that comes out, and I have other dates all over the country before then as well.
Yo, all these dates that you got. And go see it. I will be there at that show.
Sal will too.
Which is what date again?
February 25th.
February 25th.
MikeCannonComedy.com.
So if I'm booked at my site, ChristyComedy.com on February 25th, know that I'm going to cancel that show last minute.
That's right.
And I won't redeem your tickets. So no, it was a pleasure to have you, Mike.
Thanks
Sal,
for having me.
obviously just kidding around. He's not dead that we know of. But he's coming back next week, whether I bring him out in a body bag or not. And no, Sal will be back. I know you guys have been worrying or wondering. Like I've said, he's just working on Practical Joker stuff.
Busy.
And he's so busy. And then he's on tour, and he's got a whole bunch of great things coming to you from Sal's world. But he will be back on Hey Babe. It's just, you got to give the guy a break. So and when he does get a break, that's when we'll be recording the episodes.
Yeah, the 1 minute he can come up for air.
The one day as a break, I'm going to say no. You can't talk to your family. You got to do the Hey Babe with me. or else I'll fucking kill myself live on the Hey Babe platform and just leave a note saying I did this because of Sal Vulcano's toxic masculinity.
Dude, the way you snapped into that, you were just like looking down. You're like, or else I'll kill myself.
No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do it. Chazz would do that for me. No, I'm kidding, man. If I'm gonna die, man, I'll die. If I'm gonna die, it's gonna be from happiness. I promise you that. Just like I hope you guys are dead from happiness from this show. We love you. Happy holidays. I don't think we'll see you again for the new year, or will we?
Well,
Pimp?
we should tell them what we're about to do on your Patreon.
What is that?
We're gonna smoke the freeze pipe.
We're gonna smoke.
You guys are somehow gonna get higher right now.
No.
We're gonna get higher at patreon.com/Christy Comedy. Smoke a freeze pipe. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. But I wanted to tell you also that Sal will be back, and what I was gonna say something. Oh, there's parts of this episode that have been edited out because we were being too high and too crazy, and all that will be at patreon.com/Christy Comedy. A couple of them are going to squeeze in, but a lot of that probably can't say, or maybe we just leave it in, Pimp. It's your call.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see how it plays.
It's whatever it is, man.
There's just going to be blocks of us screaming, cut to us crying.
Imagine the lawyers from your other show on this show.
Oh my God.
Oh
man.
my God. Oh my God.
Guys,
is right.
I'm excited to read the ads. This has been Hey Babe.
Don't be a fake, don't be a flake, don't run away from your feelings, babe. Don't be afraid, don't be ashamed.